Have you ever felt like something's just in your way, blocking you from what you really want? We're about to dive into this incredible ancient story from the Bhagavata Purana about a donkey demon, of all things. And trust me, it reveals something pretty surprising about what's really holding us back. I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. When you're trying to learn something new or push past your limits, what's that little voice in your head telling you? Is it fear? Or maybe just good old-fashioned stubbornness? Well, this story has a very specific and maybe unexpected answer. So here's the setup, and it's a classic, right? On one side, you've got something amazing we all want, the prize, these sweet, fragrant fruits. But guarding it, you've got a brutal, aggressive donkey demon. The conflict seems pretty straightforward, but the stakes, as we're about to see, are so much higher.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Our story starts near the village of Vrindavan, in a forest that is so lush and beautiful, it really should be paradise. But, of course, there's a catch. A dark secret is lurking among the trees.
This place was called the Talavana Forest, and it was famous for its palm fruits. The huge problem, though, was Dhenakasura, a demon in the form of a donkey, and he violently guarded the whole place. No one, and I mean not a single person, dared to go in and get those fruits, no matter how much they wanted them.
And this right here is where the story starts to get really interesting. See, this isn't just some monster. It's a symbol. It's ignorance, literally standing there physically blocking people from something good. And when ignorance controls something valuable, what's its favorite weapon? Fear. It uses fear to keep absolutely everyone out. But, a situation like this can't last forever. Something's gotta give. And the change that's coming doesn't start with some big, epic strategy. Nope. It all kicks off with a really simple, honest request. So Krishna and Balarama's friends, the cowherd boys, they smell these sweet fruits on the wind. They don't have some grand plan. They just have this simple desire and total faith in their friends. They just turn to the two brothers and say, "Please, can you get those for us?" And Balarama? He doesn't even hesitate. He just strides right into that forbidden forest, grabs the palm trees, and shakes them with so much force that fruits just start cascading down. Of course, all that thunderous noise, well, that's basically the alarm clock for a very, very angry demon. What Balarama does here is so crucial. That courage is what starts the whole chain reaction. And this is the story's first big lesson. Strength isn't just for showing off. It's a tool, and its highest purpose is to dismantle injustice. And just like that, the confrontation begins. The furious demon, his control challenge for the very first time, is about to come face to face with something he has never, ever encountered before. True divine strength. So Dhenakasura charges, and he unleashes his signature move, a furious kick with his hind legs. But Balarama is way faster. He just snatches the demon's legs, whirls him through the air, and smashes him against a palm tree. The fight is over in an instant. Now, notice how the demon was defeated. His own weapon, that violent kick, was literally used against him. His arrogance became his downfall. It's such a powerful statement. Brute force will always, always shatter when it comes up against righteous strength. But hold on, the story isn't quite done. As it often happens, evil tends to come in groups. The rest of Dhenakasura's family. Yep, more donkey demons. They all attack. But now, both Krishna and Balarama step in, and together, they just defeat the entire group with ease. And with that, the whole conflict is resolved. The forest is finally peaceful. The source of all that fear is gone, and everyone in the village can now enter freely and enjoy the sweet fruits that were kept from them for so long. Balance is restored.
It's a great adventure story for sure, but is it really just about a super strong hero fighting a literal donkey demon? As you've probably guessed by now, there's a much deeper layer to all of this. Okay, this is where the story completely transforms. Let's peel back the layers and see what this ancient tale is really trying to tell us about the battles we all fight inside ourselves. So first, let's look at the villain. Dhenakasura isn't just a monster. He represents something inside all of us. He is the embodiment of that stubborn ignorance, that foolish pride, and that mindset that just clings to wrong ideas. And the prize, the sweet fruits of that Talavana forest, well, they represent the goal of our spiritual and intellectual lives, They are the sweetness of wisdom, of true knowledge, and of that higher understanding we're all after. So you see, the story isn't just about good versus evil. It's about a much more specific internal conflict that we all face.
So here's the breakdown. Dhenukasura is our own stubborn ignorance. Balarama, he represents the strength and the discipline that we need to face it. And Krishna, he represents the righteous purpose that guides us and protects us along the way.
And as the source text itself says, the whole point of the story is to show how these divine qualities remove ignorance and fear from society. It's basically a blueprint for healing, not just for one person, but for everyone.
So here's the formula the story gives us. Step 1. You use your strength and discipline, your inner Balarama, to defeat that donkey demon of your own ignorance. And step 2? Well, only then, only after that obstacle is gone, can you finally access the sweet fruits of knowledge.
So the ultimate takeaway is this. The demon isn't some external monster. It's our own ego, our own foolish pride. But the story gives us so much hope. It shows that once we find the strength to defeat that internal demon, the path to wisdom and understanding becomes wide open. Not just for us, but for everyone around us too.
And that brings us right back to the beginning, but with a whole new perspective. So what's your donkey demon? What stubborn idea or foolish pride is standing in your way, guarding the knowledge you're looking for? That's the real question this story leaves us with.